Hello, welcome to this week's video. It's week 4 of our series, Certainty, looking at the things we can be certain of. And this week we're focusing on how we can have hope even in tough times. One of the schools that I used to teach at was very big on these motivational posters. I don't know if you know the kind of thing I mean. There's like an image or something and it comes out with some slogan that's meant to inspire you. And I remember that they had one for hope, and I've looked around on the internet and I just can't find it, which is a real shame because it really made me laugh. I thought it was a bit rubbish. Anyway, in the poster, there's an image of some people and they're crossing what could be described as a slightly deep puddle. It's meant to be maybe a stream or a river, but it's not. It's a puddle. You could cross it in flip-flops and your feet would be dry. And in the image, like, one person's reaching out their hand to help the other one over this thing that they could clearly just walk across. And it talks about how we hope for people to help us on life's journey. And I always used to look at the poster and think, what? I mean, that's not an area of life where you need hope in. You could just walk across it. What's going to happen? Your feet get a bit wet. Where's the issue? It's a little bit like this. How much hope does this person need that they're not going to fall off? Compared to this person. Hope in difficult situations is something that as Christians we're supposed to be able to experience. There's a brilliant scripture, one of the scriptures that you're going to look at actually on Sunday, that talks a lot about how we can have and experience that hope. In 1 Corinthians 4 verses 7 to 9 it says this: "Now we have this light shining in our hearts, but we ourselves are like fragile clay jars containing this great treasure. This makes it clear that our great power is from God, not from ourselves." It's then got this really great set of descriptions that I think are really helpful to us. It says, "We are hard pressed on every side by troubles, but we are not crushed. We are perplexed, but we are not driven to despair. We're hunted down." It's quite a graphic phrase, isn't it? "But never abandoned by God. We get knocked down, but we're not destroyed." What's the reason for our hope? Well, one of the big things is that we have that certainty of Christ being in us. And the more time we spend with God, the more we put ourselves in His presence and try and live His way, the more certain we can be that His power within us is greater than anything that presses down on us. So this week, when you're coming in, you're going to explore a little bit about how we can have, in uncertain times, hope, even in the most crazy and desperate of situations. Have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.